Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Romer Reacts. This is a series where I react to patron-submitted videos and watch them along with you guys. And the first one is sent in by Cosmic Catloaf, and it is the Genshin Impact new character demo, Eula Flickering Candlelight. And I'm actually kind of really excited to see what this is all about, because again, Eula is a character who I'm actually a big fan of now. I'm actually a massive fan of, and I love using Eula, and of course, we're having a good time using her in our own way as well. Let's go.
Dance of Sacrifice, Act 3.
Nah, she's great. Just an S-tier design. Okay. She can dance. She's a good dancer. Just another example of another character in this game that has so much depth as well, you know? Man, when they created this character, they probably quit for a week, you know? They were so proud. They were like, okay, we don't need to work for the next week, guys. Let's just calm down, you know? We just did something special. Oh my god. Oh wow, the reflection in the water as well.
Now it's just a private pastime.
That's cool. Again, calling on her past as an aristocrat as well.
Vengeance will be mine. As a descendant of a fallen ancestry, I alone must break free from the chains of revenge.
That's what, oh my god, they're referencing her actual story as well. It's always so well put together as well. It's always so cool. They do such a good job with this.
Shudder.
And just looks fantastic in general, you know? Man, she's so special. Look at this. Look at the dance she's doing. Oh my god.
Are you here to spy on me?
Oh.
No, I was just
and the fans went wild.
Not yet. It takes two to tango. Shall we?
Dance! Look at the dance. Good on ya, girl. You should dance with her. That was another Genshin Impact demo, which I'm actually very happy that we're able to watch a few of these as well. They are some really, in my opinion, some very, very, very good ones as well. It's actually a blessing to have someone like Eula on the team. I absolutely adore her, and I'm so happy to have her. She's the best thing ever. She's the best thing ever created. I love her. I do love her. And I'm so glad that you were able to send it in Cosmic Cat Love again to actually see a character that means the world to me. I think as well, I just love how we've been able to progress with her as well. I feel we're getting better and better with each time. And you know, if we're referencing this as well, her personality is so freaking fantastic too. The next one is sent in by Phantom Vaporeon. And it is Edge. I believe it says Edge. Edge of Goddess Sababa. Sukomoi Shirabi X Atsukutsu Karika. Is that what I'm getting here? Am I getting this wrong? I feel sometimes I can never pronounce anything at all. But we'll try our best anyway. Let us get into this as well. Like a dawn that tears through the night. So again, one of the best things about Roller React is you get to learn people's personalities a lot, especially when it comes to the patrons. And yeah, Phantom Vaporeon is a big fan of sending in these type of videos for sure, and they're always very, very enjoyable. Calling the Grim Reaper with a warning melody. This thing, the lyrics are always very good. Realism mixed with errors on my DNA. In a monochrome prism where I just bow my head like a doll. That's sick. That's sick. Surely, surely I'm still fine. I can still fly. Yeah. Yeah, no, like I was just like sitting here reading the lyrics mostly when I'm listening to this music as well. It is a bop as well. I'll operate on blockheads and prescribe them the right medicine. Calling someone a blockhead is great. Like, me and my friend were just talking about calling someone a moron is always a great insult too, you know? Because it's so simple, but it works so well. A bisecting kiss. Now I'll strike with the hearts I can't fully convey. So like you're attacking even though you can't fully like explain why you're attacking. Like you want to say I love you, but like, yeah. It's a lack of understanding your own feelings as well, but like, you know you have them. This is a cool breakdown as well. Look at this. I wonder if these are ever performed in front of crowds as well, because that would actually be like a really cool thing to know. Ooh. I'm always into like a good piano solo. Or a keyboard solo. Oh my god. This is the type of stuff that like I would listen to like years ago constantly, like the type of like music, like the melodies, the key changes. The true strength to believe in each other and connect, man. I really do like people, and that's how I always feel as well. Super cool. Really super cool. Very, very cool stuff happening once again with this. Like yeah, there is just like a great like I don't know, like a great like I have a great time for these videos just because again, like it's something that like obviously my patron likes as well, but like also at the same time like you like it's a whole new horizon for me, like because I never watched this stuff beforehand, but now like I'm getting recommended, so I don't click on anything when I get recommended stuff just in case like it is something that someone wants to submit. But like I'm really like I have like a reverence towards it now. You know what I mean? Like, I always like really like that idea as well. That there is such a reverence for me now. And good lyrics, good music, and that's all you can really hope for in a good song sometimes. The next video is sent in by C. Khalad. Hopefully that's the right way to say it. It is Rhythm from Ancient Times theme Genshin Impact concert cover. So it's a concert cover. That's all we need to realize right now. It is a concert cover. Let's see this. So we watched a kind of like a orchestra rendition of a Genshin song before. But we've never actually like seen like I don't think we've seen like an actual concert like in front of a crowd. Unless this isn't in front of a crowd, but the Genshin music is something that like is so amazing to me as well. Appealing as heck. This guy's got a Fender bass. I have a Legacy. That's the brand of bass I have. Although I don't think I've played it since I was like 17. That's pretty sick. Oh wow, she's so cool. What the hell? She's way too cool. Oh, Jesus Christ, the Fred Perry as well. Sorry, I'm just not like me like judging the people themselves. Wow, they're so cool. Me at a concert. Calvin, you enjoying the music? Wow, that guy looks cool. The music is really sick though. Oh, as well. Look at this. That's a really sick way of editing this in, yeah. We forget that like Wander is like super cool. You know what I mean? And like I like actually does some really super cool stuff sometimes. Oh, look at the backdrop as well. I said this is a cover as well, right? So I'm wondering if like this is an official group of artists. You know, like that are doing this. You know, like for that were hired by Genshin, or if it's like literally just like a band that really likes Genshin. I can't get over how cool this girl looks. Excuse me. Oh my lord, look at that! Holy hell, and the change in the music as well. Oh, this is really cool. I think they did like a really a good job with this, even if this is official or if it's just like a fan cover. But like honestly, like it just looks like not only that like the performance looks really good, but like the music sounds really good. I think they've really like placed everything together really well. Like you can even like understand which instrument is playing what, where each sound is coming from, which like sounds like really redundant, but like sometimes it's really difficult to notice that what's happening there. You know what I mean? It's something that's super difficult to notice that. Thank you for sending in. That was really cool. Like again, those performances are always really interesting to watch because like I've never seen them, and it's not that I've like I don't look for them, I don't seek them out. It's just like, you know, like. It's just something that like never is on my radar. That's what I really like about Roma Reacts is that like there's like this thing of like, well, it's not on my radar, but it's on your guys' radar, and you generally help me like find stuff that like I wouldn't usually find before, if that makes sense. And I like that. I like keeping it to that as well. I like knowing that like, okay, I won't watch this Genshin performance because first of all I could be spoiled by something, you never know, and second of all it's like. Someone will probably send it in eventually, or someone will show that eventually, and that's a much nicer way of experiencing it because experiencing with you guys then. The next video is sent in my Death Trap, and it is Rosaria the Purple Sister. It looks like it's a fan animation of some kind, and let's see what this is. Farewell of Shinaznaya, new wish available. So this was a banner? There's no way this was a banner. That was a banner one time? That was a banner. That is the greatest banner of all time. 10 wishes, okay. Yep, 10 wishes. 10 wishes. Who'd you get? That's actually pretty good. I have both those characters, of course. Purple plus sister. What? What do you mean? I love like those characters. They're two of my favorites. Oh yeah, they're trying to get the 5-star though. They're trying to get the 5-star. Let's see what they get. Oh, they got a 5-star. Catching? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You can see like even now like all the stuff I get recommended in this, like, which is kind of funny. Like, but I don't like click on any of it because I'm just like very weary about like what could be. And there's a Cultaholic video as well. Just what could be behind, you know, what could happen? What could happen? You never know. You never know. What we're clicking on to get spoiled. That's really funny. Because I know the feeling. For me, like I don't mind not getting 5 stars because like it happens. It just really just happens, and you just have to kind of like accept it. But I understand as well like that there is a kind of like a thing of like you know, there's a lot of sadness when it comes to like obtaining a 5-star and not obtaining a 5-star. Right now, we're definitely trying to get a... if you hear some audio every once in a while, it's because I'm trying a different way of recording, and you guys can tell me if it works out or not. If it doesn't, we'll switch it back up again. But yeah, the like for me, like right now, I'm trying to get Linny. But like a spoiler for Thursday's video, we actually get a different 4-star that is absolutely incredible. And like, honestly, like I screamed so loud that I genuinely thought that someone was going to think I was getting murdered. I was literally just like, oh God. And I started like, I stopped for a second. I like listened to hear if anyone next door was like moving around, going to come in and try and save me, but which they didn't, you know, and I thought we had something special, neighbors. Also, if you can hear a van outside, I hope you can. You probably shouldn't be able to hear too much of it. It's, I don't know what they're doing outside. It could be like a, I think it's probably a truck for like sewerage or something, because there was someone had a blocked shore, had a blocked like drain. So maybe it's something like that. But the next one is sent in by Rainstorm Riddles, and it is a Danganronpa animatic. And it's if a Danganronpa was a musical, and that already sounds absolutely incredible. Let's go. Our girl. It's a very simple art style, but it works really well, doesn't it? Because like as long as you can tell who the characters are, I think that's what like the most important part. Oh my God. Rainstorm Riddle says there's some stuff you'd have to bleep out, but like honestly, like the animation's so simple that I don't think it's actually gonna not simple in a bad way, by the way. Oh God. Oh no. Jesus.
My sister's hot. What the hell? Take your hands out of your pockets. Arch your back, puff out your chest.
Oh?
Add some swagger to your gait, or you'll look like a masturbator.
Oh?
Or fix your posture, then the
rest.
But I am a masturbator. We'll fix that. Ever getting rid of me. Right now you are down.
It's true.
And feeling really crappy. I'll say. And when I see how sad you are, it sort of makes me happy.
Oh yeah, true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Hi, I'm Rapunzel. No.
Unadulterated loathing for your face, your voice, your clothing. Let's just say
This is really well done though, like in its own way, isn't it?
The guy that you'd kind of be into. Yeah, that guy that I'd kind of be into is Jake. Keep it positive. Slap her to the floor. Keep it positive. As you pull her hair and call her whore, you can take her.
Oh.
You and she will reunite. You know we're right. We're positive.
Yeah, that was that's funny. That's funny, and like I think a lot of the things as well, like you know, they relate to like if you ever have played Danganronpa, and some people have not played Danganronpa. Danganronpa is an absolutely insane game that like I think for the most part has changed like a lot of my perception of what I can play on the channel. It is like so rude and crude, but in like the funniest way possible. It has the best heart you could ever see out of any type of video game ever. Like what they're able to do with that stuff is actually pretty awesome. Thank you for sending in Rainstorm Riddles. Like I always love to see like what fans are able to create surrounding games like this, especially for Danganronpa. That's really cool. The next video is sent in by Victoria, and it is the Genshin Impact Midsummer Island Adventure full story all cutscenes movie. So apparently this has a lot to do with where the outfits for Barbara and Jean came from, which excites me to see what's the Traveler and Paimon visit the night Vivonia's HQ to check on Klee. Oh my God, there she is. Klee informs us that a letter that she received recently. Oh, Klee. The letter is written by Dodokin and asks Klee to come to Golden Apple Archipelago. If she does not show up, Klee will not be qualified to be part of the Doko's new family. The Traveler initially suggests that the letter may be a prank, but Klee insists they ask around Mondstadt for Archipelago's location. They asked Marjorie, Huffman, and Cyrus for the location but failed to obtain any information. As a last resort, the three asked Lisa about the islands. Lisa's very smart though. Lisa senses fate elemental traces on the letter. Yeah, she's very smart. She's very resourceful as well. The traveler uses elemental sight to make a copy of the hidden message, which turns out to be a map. The archipelago is described as a group of small islands floating in the water. It is enveloped by storms, dense fog, and does not belong to any nation. Lisa mentions that a fleet from Mondstadt had previously encountered the islands.
Ascension WoW is a standalone World of Warcraft private server that reimagines WoW in a brand new way.
I always have to like
Instead of
block
choosing
the
classic
visuals because for some reason the visuals always get like copyrighted for some reason. The fleet saw the islands from afar, but when they tried to sail towards them, they never got close. Lisa asks the traveler to accompany Klee to the islands. Man, anywhere. Klee tries to get approval from Jean to visit the islands. By the way, for people who are asking, yes, we will watch full cutscenes of these events. These are just kind of like recaps so I know stuff when I'm going through the story because I'm barreling through it at some points. Barbara and Lisa convince Jean to approve Klee's request. Not barreling through, but you know what I mean? Like, sometimes we're going to miss stuff. However, the condition is that Jean and Barbara will also accompany Klee to the archipelago. While Jean is out, Kai takes over her task in the Knights of Vonius HQ. With everyone gathered, the traveler asked for Venti's help to locate the islands. Venti's here as well. Yeah, we'll be watching the full cutscenes is what I'm saying, and I mean the full voiced cutscenes. Venti mentions that the archipelago was previously called the Harlands. The reason my patrons are doing this is because they're so nice, because they want me to be like actually caught up on stuff before we get into certain areas of the game, you know? Because it's finding the time to watch all this stuff too. He asked Deval to carry us to the Golden Apple. Oh my god, Deval actually flew him all the way there. What a beast. Upon arriving at the islands, we witnessed a thick fog, as Lisa had mentioned. Like, it would take a long time to watch all these events. It really would. As stated in the letter, we activate the 4 portable waypoints to clear out the fog. Jean wonders why such a complex invitation letter was sent to a child. Oh, Klee. The next day, Jean and Barbara have changed into their summer outfits. They are so good. We have both of them now. They're so good. Jean mentions that her summer clothing was a surprise packed by Lisa for this journey. Of course, Lisa picked one of the best outfits she's ever seen in her life. The 3 unknown bios appear in the water overnight. Oh my god, we're never going to see this. That's what's annoying. We investigate the bios, discover that they destroy them. You can go on a boat? What? Oh my god, running with Barbara?
The sound.
Oh, and Klee holding Klee's hand? Destroying the 3, oh my god. Jean does care about Klee. And while it might not be this event that we watch, guys, like there's events I have planned that I will be watching the full cutscenes, like, and I do thank my patrons always for like trying to get me caught up on this stuff. They're very nice. Whoa. Whoa. Holy hell. Like, stuff like this is great though. I think these summary videos are fantastic at keeping you caught up and actually giving you some information about the characters as well. Oh. I can't get over how good Barbara looks. What have we done? What has happened?
It's a whole bunch of islands.
Barbara suspects this work to be the animal archon Barbatos. Klee discovers something on the central island of archipelago. She assumes it is the Dodo King. What is that? Further investigation reveals that it is a humanoid machine of Inazuman origin. The area around it indicates that there was once a presence of human life on the islands. At this point, Klee starts to think of the Dodo King who doesn't want to meet her. Aw, Klee. Barbara gives her a harpistone to cheer up. Aw, Klee. A couple days later, we spot some smoke signals come from an island. Investigating the area reveals that it was caused by the actions of Kaya and Diluc, the 2 brothers. Everyone is surprised to find each other on the island. They also arrived to the islands with Devalin's help. Diluc mentions that Albedo and Razor also joined them in this journey. What? You had Razor and Kaya's here. Lisa's managing Jean's duties. They really like use a lot of people for these events, don't they? The white smoke as seen earlier was steam caused due to Diluc melting Kaya's efforts of freezing water. The group then searches for Albedo. Klee and Albedo are best buds. After Klee goes right beside Albedo, the group discusses about each of their letters. Albedo and Razor's letter asks them to go after Klee. Deluxe's letter claimed that the islands had an Abyss Order stronghold, while Kaya claimed that his letter mentioned of a sunken pirate ship with treasure. We find out that Razor had jumped in the middle of Dvalin's fight to go after a peculiar smell. That sounds like Razor, to be honest. We find Razor on the central island with an Inazuma humanoid machine. He finds a mechanical component which activates the humanoid machine. Defeating the machine drops 3 crystals along with a cryptic letter. Jean talks about how Inazuma is under the Sakakoko degree, and a machine of that origin shows up to show up here is out of place. The letter asks him to go to an island covered with an energy shield. The island has some kind of mechanism that is powering the energy shield. After solving the letter's cryptic message, we use the crystals to bait the special kind of fish overnight. Meanwhile, Jean is seen fish blasting with Klee. Yes, do it! The next morning, we catch the baited fish and obtain the scales. So Klee's just fish blasting? The scales are used in the mechanism to deactivate the energy shield. Klee is so adorable. Whoa. 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 Wait, it's like an island resort almost. You picked the right clothes, ladies. You picked the right clothes. You picked the right clothes. Everyone else looks dumb now. You look smart. Everyone except Albedo is surprised to see summer decorations of the Doka figures beneath the shield. Oh, Klee! There's also a device which plays a recorded speech of Dodo King. This is like the bomb that, remember like Klee was like the animation where Klee was killing Hillichurls? The Dodo King soon reveals that she was actually Alice, Klee's mother, yeah. Who also liked to blow up things. Alice had traveled to the archipelago some time ago and found it to be captivating. She wanted Klee to have an enjoyable summer vacation, so she set up the entire... Oh my god, she set up a summer vacation for her. She was also the one who sent the letters to everyone. That is so, so sweet. And Albedo calls her an extremely enigmatic and near omnipotent sorceress. Alice reveals that her and Klee are a race of blessed with longevity. After recording ends, Klee takes the traveler out to go fish blasting. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Fish blasting's fun. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for always making good videos. This is a really good creator. I think it's just like an extremely fantastic video whenever we get to watch these. Cat with Blue Hat is the name of the actual channel if you guys want to check that out. I've subscribed, but again, this is my second this is my second account, so... But I will say this as well, like, you know, because I get some comments being like, are you going to watch the full cutscenes to see all the dialogue, see everything? 110% we will eventually. The reason why we do this is because already each week, we upload 14 videos every week, around 13 to 14 videos every week. So it's kind of difficult to kind of like... Because, like, what happens is, like, if we react to an event, I think sometimes we will have to sacrifice an episode of Genshin, which I don't think people will mind. But also, like, you know, it's like... It's about finding the right time to do that. So I think we might, like say in the next month or so, like do like one of the Genshin episodes will be like a react to like 2 events. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, my patrons are very nice to actually be like, hey, here's some content that you missed just in case you're going into this area and you need to know this, you know more context on this character and things like that. And I always very much appreciate that. It's always very nice to see these type of videos as well. I think this channel is a channel we've seen from before, and it's really, really good. The next one is sent in by Kohai S, and it is called The Cute Monsters Vacation. So this is actually the skits from the video. I think actually we might be able to watch them right now. It says GGA1 skits. So this is skits from the actual video itself. Very, very cool. And like I do plan on sometimes, I think like we're going to do like if we ever need to take a week off from Roma Reacts or something like that, there is like, you know, because sometimes we do have stuff to do. Sometimes we can't do it every single week. Like, you know, when recently when I had a family matter, we didn't do one. Like I want to like edit out all of the like event stuff and like put them into one video so people who don't watch Roma Reacts can actually see the event stuff, if that makes sense. So we'll put them all together almost. And I think that might be a smart thing to do. But yeah, the next one's called Cute Monsters Vacation. Let's take a look at it. This video contains loud audio, especially to lower your volume. Never. Never. Never, ever, ever. Oh, they're doing like making this into like a full movie style thing. Look at this.
Huh? What the? Why I can't get in? Okay, what the hell? What's going on?
Wait, what?
Hey, yo, what's going on?
Oh, was it loading?
I need your help to bring me to the Golden Apple Archipelago.
What's that? Wait,
why
why do I sense deja vu?
I thought this was gonna be the actual cutscenes. This is just actually very funny.
I'ma kidnap your cat, your turtle ghost, and bring them back to the Golden Apple Archipelago. If you don't come here quick, you are no longer part of our
No.
family. Good luck, my little terrorist from
No.
Quick, ordinary night. Please, 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 please.
Alright. But first, so we're gonna ask a few people for intel about this island, alright?
Hell yeah! Morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
What can I do for you?
Bro, you know the Golden Archipelago?
An archipelago. Interesting.
Archipelago.
Well, you certainly come to the right place. I don't know.
Well, no one knows the Golden Apple Archipelago. How about we should ask this to our favorite mommy expert in Mondstadt?
So, you mean our favorite electro, mommy, lazy, dictator, step on me librarian?
What's a dictator?
No. Librarian.
Do you know where's the Golden Apple Archipelago?
From what I heard, it's a mystery island that was available last year from version 1.6.
Why are you doing the
1.1?
Exorcist music?
Nothing. Why do I sense deja vu? Anyway, in this letter you gave me, I sense some elemental traces in it. How about you should try to spice this
That's
up
actually
for
hilarious.
us? The letter appears to be a map of the Golden Apple Archipelago. However, Klee, if you're willing to go to this island, you're gonna ask permission first to Jean, even you brought my cutie right here. Two sisters chilling in the office,
No.
5 feet apart because I'm not related. Wait, hold on. Anyway, Klee, what's the
That's actually a
hurry?
really good
I
joke.
have to go to the
Smosh
Golden
reference.
Apple Archipelago to beat Turtle King, or else he might take
Hell no. As far as I'm concerned, you're too young for this. And you have no idea how to get there in a safety method.
This is such a
All
funny
you
interpretation
do
of this,
is
isn't
to
it?
genocide the fish. Wait, why do I sense deja vu?
but, Master
How do you plan to get to the islands? Well, we asked Venti.
I can't believe we needed Tone the Bard's help after he left me last
I
night.
would take Venti's help.
Anyway, I totally understand how desperate Klee
I would take
is,
Venti's
so
help in
I'm gonna
everything.
Keep convincing my big sis. Meet me up at the cathedral tomorrow. Well,
Big sis.
we have no choice but to allow Klee, or else she might yeet herself without knowing. Cause, well, you know, it's Klee. However, I will be
Yeah, she would
joining
go
the
by
big
herself and blow
adventure
everything
with
up.
My sis, Barbara, to go to the islands. Yeah, me and my big. Well, he's not here, so let's try Windrise.
What's up, my homies? What can I do for you?
Sheesh! Bro, you know the Golden Apple Archipelago? Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. By the way, who's looking for this island?
Me, Mr.
Hell yeah, dude
Golden
from Venti
Bard,
is something.
Please help us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
have a nice trip, bros, and may the wind blows you. Sheesh!
Golden Apple Archipelago. Day 1. There's the GTA San Andreas music. I like. It's very memey, right? Of course, but it's funny. It's funny.
Belongings and thank you for choosing Defiling Airlines. Have a nice vacation to the Golden Apple Archipelago. Wait, why do I sense deja vu?
Damn, everything is sure as foggy.
Oh my god! That was trembling as the heavens. Am I right, Glee? Like Ivy Canals. I can't believe I just ride a dragon sky high all the way here. Oh my god, that was fun, yo! Oh my god!
For starters, let's just try activating those.
It's also not
beacons
that
for
loud,
us
by
to
the way.
sell for of the day. True.
Can I drink some holy water? Hyper! Hyper! Wake up, Hyper! If you don't wake up, I will allow you to get stepped on by my big sis.
His name is Hypro. He picked his name as Hypro. Okay.
God, man. What's with the outfits, girls? Well, I suppose I should let myself enjoy this trip, and who knows?
Yeah.
Surely there won't be any trouble gonna happen afterwards for this trip, right?
Are you freaking
No, never.
kidding me? Alright, homies, the great journey has begun.
No, no.
Platform. Let's go!
I've been here before. I don't know why.
Someone must have left their
Everyone wake
Gundam.
up. I see some saucy buckers by that island. Wait, is that
Kaya and oh my, hi, Dilo. Senpai, what are you both doing
Okay.
here? Well, I
Someone's
suppose
into
I
the
can
loop.
tell all of you were brought here by the dragon too, right?
Yeah, bro.
Wait a fucking minute! You were supposed to be protecting Mondstadt as an acting grandmaster.
Wait, who's protecting Mondstadt
Well,
then?
Lisa knew for some reason and filled it
Eula?
inside to the position.
Maybe
That sounds
Eula.
wrong.
Wait, Lisa is now acting grandmaster?
Oh.
What could go wrong, traveler?
Well,
I suppose I should say.
Can I just say,
there were
I know it's a
four of
funny
us
joke.
coming here
I
to
think
this
Lisa would
island.
actually be
Who are
grand.
the
I think
other
she'd be
two?
fine. She's actually very smart. She's really good with people. In my opinion, she's very good with people.
To the Golden Apple Archipelago. Please don't forget. Welcome and thank you for choosing Devolver.
He just jumped off the dragon.
Where's Razor? Oh.
He jumped.
Yeah, of course, Albedo
Well,
wouldn't even
I
notice.
think he went to the platform based on his smelling skills. He thinks it's dangerous, so he jumps for it. I smell.
Bro, what's in your hand?
Okay. Razor disrespect. Not having it.
Hold up. We need to be sure before it's too late.
Glee, you scroll aside.
For God's sake. What the hell are those looking jams?
Hold on, I just want to ask. Does everyone think we've already been in this situation before? I have been sensing deja vu this whole
So is this an
time.
event that maybe happened before, and that's why she's saying this? Because I don't get the joke.
Too busy. Pretty much busy at Dragon's Point.
Yeah,
I'm Batman for
kinda.
sure, for sure.
I don't know what that means.
Regardless, I think we should be prepared before everything might went wrong.
Found a letter. Kuya, look.
Another one of those saucy mechanics in the vat. From my understanding, each of these mechanics should be placed with the same color of each gem. But I suppose we will place them first by the sea before this, right?
Well, just like what it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed. What?
No, the
Alright,
GTA San
everyone,
Andreas
just
house.
settle down and wait for those fishes to come by night. I probably do the rest for this bubble to be taken down. Yes, ma'am.
Can we fish blasting the fish afterwards? All right, Klee.
Yes.
It's your turn for the final step. Sure.
Klee, what's wrong?
Master Jean, what happens if something goes wrong after this?
Well, I'm sure our skilled traveler knows the answer for this. Nothing will go wrong. Trust me.
Okay. Welcome, people from afar. My
A Michael Bay
name is
joke as well in a Genshin video, something I never expected.
Based from my voice,
But like, I
I'm
love Klee so much, and the
basically
fact that like, I think they did a really good interpretation to Klee here.
my little
Still adorable while
terrorist,
also being a
my
little terrorist.
sunshine,
Yep.
My little devil of destruction, a monster like Albedo.
Sure, Alice would love to try Jinx too. Okay.
Please over. It's me, your mom, Alice, by the way.
Mama, Alice.
Alice.
Alice Banner win.
Really riff.
Oh yeah, for some reason, since I'm responsible for this event to happen, yeah, this whole deja vu feeling thing was my idea. Summer, fellas. It's time for you to be relaxed and
I hope they
chill
do
from
another
work
summer
and
event this year. That'd be really cool,
killing
right?
Stuff. Like, bruh, bunch of grass forgot. Anyway, Klee, Mama loves you always. Unfortunately, we
It's
can't
such a
meet
sweet
right
thing
now.
for what she did
Maybe
for
we'll
Klee.
meet here again next year, or maybe I pick you up and brought you to this wonderful place called Natlan because I failed in chemistry from my old teacher. Wait, as for you, traveler, take care of my baby, okay? Hopefully we get to meet at
Always.
one moment.
Always. I hope to get her on the banner sometime. I want to get
Alice's
Klee.
idea. I should have known for the fact that
It won't be for a
everything
while
has
though, I think,
something
because
to
she was
do
on the
with
weapon banner
Klee.
at one point.
Who's Alice, by the way?
She was a friend of mine and known as the most powerful mage in Tafat. As from that reason, we mostly ended up making her grounded. Lol.
Even she got grounded for doing bad stuff. I still love her as my mom. I also love everyone
course.
for keeping me company. What about you, Travis?
Yeah.
Do you love Klee?
Oh.
How could you not? Klee's the best.
No.
What?
But
No, never to Klee. Don't even believe it ever. Don't even believe it ever.
no.
Don't even believe it ever.
Oh,
What was it, a dream?
it's just a dream.
It better be. If I find out the traveler doesn't like
What the fuck,
Klee, we're deleting the
What's with
game.
noise?
On a night, I just had a terrible dream.
What was it?
I remember last year when I asked you, "Do you love Klee?" And you said,
No. What? Oh, wait, what? I don't think I ever said that to you. Also, when was this?
When we were at the Golden Apple Archipelago outtake at 1.6.
What? 1 point what?
Yeah, this would freak me out too if she was saying talking like this. To be honest, like
Well,
this is actually really charming. This is a really
I ever
charming thing
said
they did
that
here.
to you, Klee. Trust me.
really? Yatta!
Yeah, you better not have.
What's wrong?
Ordinary night. Do you love Glee?
Huh? I guess the joke is like, oh, like love, I guess it is. And he's like, no, but like, I'm still like at a stage like with this where I'm like, Klee is like one of my favorite characters. Yeah, it was super charming. I think some of the jokes like obviously are probably Genshin memes I don't get and some of the memes I don't get, but like, I still think that like the basis of those jokes are still very funny, which is just like, Klee is, and I laugh at this all the time, that Klee is basically, in any other world, would be a criminal. It would be a criminal. But for us, our lovely girl Klee will never be a criminal, and she deserves the absolute world always, every day of the week, every day of the year. Klee is our girl. Thank you for sending in Koyas. Like, I thought that was gonna be like a really serious like recap, and I'm actually glad that it was more of a jokey recap because it's actually like made me laugh quite a bit. And actually, like, I'm smiling ear to ear now. Like, I don't know, these are events that like I missed, and I'm so like sad that I missed them. Like the idea that that's where Barbara Jean's beautiful outfits came from as well, by the way, which I have both of them now thanks to Alligator, and they gave me those outfits. Really funny stuff. And like, it's also, again, like, people be able to create stuff like this in the community. Like, it makes me realize how creative communities can really be. But the next video we're going to be watching is from Leanne, and it is 4 a.m. at Genshin Animatic. Lord gives me one more chance, I believe it is called. Oh my god. Oh, it's like a Zhongli and Xiao one. Oh, the music is pretty good too. The art style is so gorgeous with this. How do you make Xiao even prettier than he is in the game? Oh, that's so sick. That is so sick. And the fact that like it was like super short, but like still like really cool. Like, I don't know, like, again, with those fan animations and these animations, these Genshin animatics and these like Danganronpa animatics, like my favorite thing to see, and I know like it's like, oh, we're seeing characters I love seeing different people's art style. Like, and every time I see different people's art style, I get so envious because I'm like, it's not me, you know what I mean? I wish I could be like, I wish I could have a good art style like that, you know what I mean? I wish I could like have the same type of art style, I suppose, like that. No, like an art style that people really enjoy. Like, people go to me and they go, I really like your art style. And really, my art style is just like rounded noses and big ears. That's, you know, it. Like, that's what I've always done with my art style. But I really do like think that like I've definitely like stolen that type of thing from like other other artists and added to my own. Like, the rounded noses is definitely something I used to see with one of my friends who did her artwork, and like the big ears are from like stuff like Cross Game and things like that. But like, yeah, the art style of that was incredible, even like the way they animated. I wonder if there's more to it, if there's more to this creator as well. They're really good. They're really good, and it looks really good. I'm going to subscribe and give a like to that video as well. I'm definitely going to subscribe and give a like to it. That was really awesome. The next video is sent in by Minu, and it is a video on Genshin Impact. It is Eula's... Oh, there's an AFK Journey ad. Eula's life journey sketch animation. That's actually really cool. You know what? Actually, I think this is an AFK Journey ad. Oh, now they're letting me skip it. they're just straight up letting me skip it. Fair enough. Just a hint. Don't let me skip your animation all the time, your ads all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should definitely like force people to watch the ads. Like, sometimes YouTube will just let me skip the ad before even watching it. I don't know why. Maybe I hope that's not like something you get as like being like a monetized creator or something. Because that would be very silly. Because I don't know if that happens to you guys. Let me know if it happens to you guys. Because I think it probably happens to everyone. Where like, sometimes if I click on a video and the ad pops up but it doesn't play the ad right away, like, it'll pause on the ad and then it will just say skip ad without me even watching it. Maybe it's a glitch. But yeah, let us watch this video from Minu. And I'm actually also, Eula's one of my favorite characters. Probably like top 5 favorite characters now. So I'm excited to see what this is. She's actually like just like a beautiful woman. She's the type of person that like if she was like, you know, like someone you knew or something, and someone badmouthed her, you'd like be like, stop it. Oh no, is that her mommy? Is this gonna make me sad? Is that Eula baby? That's a Eula baby? No. No. Of course, because she did a lot of the dances. Wait, is that from the girl from Kill la Kill? Oh my god, look at her. Yeah, because she knows how to do those dances. She is an aristocrat. That's the girl from Kill la Kill. Yeah, cake. We love a good cake. Oh, she's not gonna make a cake for the help. No way, they fired the help for that. No, you do not. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. What the hell? Eula, you're gonna grow up better than all these people. You're gonna grow up better than all these people. Oh my god! Holy hell! This is gorgeous. And like objectively, like this is like one of the best stories in the game when it comes to Eula just becoming herself and like breaking away from the aristocracy. You know, like she is that means so much to me, especially someone who's read up on Vanessa quite a bit. And look, everyone judging her, even you, Margaret. I understand where the judgment is coming from, but like she's fantastic, and like she really does want to help, and she does help, and she's hilarious. Oh, there's Jean, of course, Jean. Jean's such a good person. What she did for us, like, and what she did for everyone, like she does stuff for so many people, you know. Beautiful drawing of Jean. Is this when she put her in the Order of Avonius? I was just thinking, like, in the last video, the other video, I said that Eula would be the one who would take over it, but if everyone was gone. But like, honestly, I don't think people would trust her. That's the problem. She's such a fantastic individual. Oh no! It's so sweet. Yeah, you're always gonna be part of our team. Honestly, like if you're talking about pulls, top 3 pull of all time. Who's that? Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, this is good. This would make me bawl. if Amber and Klee, Jean, Lisa, and Kaya were there to grab my hand, like, oh my god, this is so sweet. I would be done. I'd be life fulfilled. I wouldn't need anything else in life. I would like be okay with life. I'd be okay with. Okay, there's definitely. I was like, is it ending here? It's so freaking beautiful. Here's the credits. Get your credits in always. Oh, they're showing behind the scenes as well. Very cool. Tomorrow's Way, You, Please Stay With Me. It's a beautiful song. It's a really gorgeous song, isn't it? It's really, really cool. I always get like, you know, like, no, I don't always. I like once or twice I've gotten comments where people are like, oh, like, you know, he doesn't watch the last second of the video. I always see the last second of the video. I'm just trying to avoid like, you know, getting ads up on the screen that like, because again, it has happened before. Like I used to watch streams where people would get the Domino's ad and it would like strike their video and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want that happening. Absolutely beautiful. Like I'm so like, can I just say, Rome Reacts, videos like this and all the videos we've seen today, like every video we've seen today, like it just makes me feel so blessed that I have people that want me to watch stuff that they like. You know what I mean? To have people that want to share things with me means the absolute world to me. And that's like one of the most like beautiful freaking things I have been able to witness with this fandom, with not just the Genshin fandom. It's all It's the Danganronpa fandom. It's all the fandoms you guys are into as well. You've really gotten me into stuff as well. Like it's one of those things where like I really want to try, you know, new things. I really want to like observe new things. You know, I've talked about before, but like people have sent in game trailers for video games in this series that I've downloaded. That I've literally been like, okay, I'm downloading this. But that stuff, it just makes me so emotional with Eula, because Eula is a character that is actually genuinely like a good soul who wants to help people, who is a good example of someone who like, you know, if they hate the aristocrats so freaking much, they should like I'm thinking politically, because like, you know, I've some politicians for like family members, and maybe it's in my blood sometimes, but like whenever like I'm always thinking like, man, you could be like, hey, look at this, like look what can happen with the like if you're an aristocrat who hates being an aristocrat, look how good Eula's life can be. If everyone was good to her, they could do that. But people are obviously too judgmental sometimes. The next video is sent in by Arcadia of Pride. And this video here is actually made by Arcadia. And Arcadia has talked about making this video for a while. So they said as well that they used my footage sometimes in this, and they asked if they could use the footage. And I just want to make it clear to everyone in this video right now. The only thing I would ever not be okay with is people uploading the full video with my commentary, like the full thing. I'm always okay with clips. I'm always okay with like using footage without my commentary, like video. Like say if you want to use if you wanted to upload, like I've had people ask me a question before, can I use your Zelda footage for my retrospective? And it's like, man, don't even you don't even have to credit me. You don't have to ask. Use it 100%, because I understand how difficult it can be to start off as a creator, how difficult it can be to like kind of cultivate an audience, and how time consuming it can be, especially when you're doing other things. I'm very lucky now to be able to do this just as my thing. So I understand what it's like to be a content creator that has to work really hard to do all that stuff. So I would say to you, as a content creator, as someone who's making content or wants to do stuff like this, the only thing I'm against is uploading the full, obviously, like, you know, the stuff I would be against is like if you uploaded like Calvin's full reaction to the Zhongli story quest, and it's every cutscene and every reaction to that, because then people would just watch that and wouldn't have to watch my video. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Other than that, it's like, man, use my stuff. Please use my stuff. You know, and people have, and like there's been plenty of times where they've been like, hey, so you don't want me to like credit you? It's like, man, like again, I understand how difficult it can be. Use my stuff. And Arcadia is very nice to actually make this video as well. So this is the Never-Ending Performance, Rapture, the Chaos, and Wrath of Monocro's Kelly. So it's 3 songs put together, I'm guessing. Let's check this out.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well,
Zhongli versus Child.
Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
Switch to walking. You can walk on PC, is that it? So, like, this is the thing as well, by the way. Like, super creative stuff to be able to create all this stuff as well. We use the shield so much in the fight, the boss battle in Zhongli's second story quest coming up. Like, we use it so much. It's so useful. It's a fantastic shield. I call it a weird shield just because I call everything weird. Look at that. Wow, that did some chunky damage. So you actually have some pretty good teams here as well. So you're using Kuki as well, who I actually unlocked as well. The music here is is what we're like. I love that they intertwine the music with the video as well. Very creative patrons. I'm so lucky I have creative patrons. Nahida, of course. Nahida, Kazuha, Kuki, and Jean. Is that a good team? Because I can totally make that team. I can totally make the team. Jesus Christ, that damage! Where do you think you're going with that team? Garmin, Kaya, Sucrose, and Bennett. These are teams that are like, again, I would never have Sucrose on my team. No offense to Sucrose. And Kaya is just not my style of character. But like, this is like a really sick, like the damage you're doing is crazy. Like this is what, again, this always shows me like how like really outclassed I am when it compared to other Genshin players. You know what I mean? Because this is the stuff that's like, how do you even do this? And then like be able to like not only just pause so calmly. Like when I fought this boss, I was running around the place going, ah! Music is so good, isn't it? It's so good. This game's music is so good. Honestly, as well though, I know Arcadia, you have these videos unlisted. I think you could do like, this is like content level creation stuff. Like this is good stuff that like honestly, like you could get like some really big traction with this. Like I think people would be super into seeing this type of stuff. Like look at the damage, like. Kazuha and Kuki, by the way, interesting team. Zhongli's shield is the best shield I've used so far in terms of the 3 shields that I've used in my I know that like Noelle's is good too, but like Zhongli's shield was just so good because it was so quick to activate. Oh,
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
I thought this was gonna be my footage for a second, then I was like, you'd hear my voice constantly going, ah! Oh my god! People say I do talk a lot. That was really good editing there as well. Oh, the music's so good. It's so good. This was such a fantastic moment. This was an incredible moment in this game. Wait, I think this is my code. I think this is my footage. Oh, okay. That's my UID. That's pretty sick. Yeah, it's pretty sick. This is a pretty sick boss battle. Like, it was one of those times where I was like, okay, like this is more than what I even thought it was in this game, and which says a lot because I think very highly of this game, as you guys know. Tartagula child, oh god. Music again, like, you know, we've heard like a few of these tracks, like it's so nice to hear them like in this like this manner, like so like upfront, and like, you know, you can't run away from them, you have to listen to them, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So good. So good. So good. Foul Legacy, the Devouring Deep. Oh my god, the music! I genuinely believe, by the way, Arcadia, you need to like make your own YouTube channel and do this type of stuff if you don't do it already. This type of stuff is incredible. Like, this is legit the type of stuff that people would send into Roma Reacts. You know what I mean? It's so good. I can't get over the damage. I will never get over it. I'll never be able to like overcome it. So sick. So sick. No, Eula! Eula, Meek, Official, Kooky. Is that a good team as well? Well, it definitely is. People have sworn by Kooky, by the way. People have sworn by Kooky. People are like Kookie's the girl. Oh man, the music. And I think Kookie's design is absolutely fantastic as well. There's a character I want to level up really badly, and that's Jangling. Her moves are so much fun.
You're cut above. Some you win, and some you lose.
Some you win. Wait. I said this in the comments as a reply to someone. I wonder if they thought that I was doing a reference to some you win, some you lose, when in reality, like, I was just doing I do you win some, you lose some all the time. Arcadia, honestly, like, genuinely, like, I'm telling you this right now. First of all, thank you for always sending in and making stuff like this. That's great. But, like, you should, I think everyone agree, and please, in the comment section, please, agree. Like, if you agree with me, tell me. Like, I think this is the type of stuff that, like, Genshin fans really do want to, like, see. Like, this type of stuff is, because I love it. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, it's just really cool. And the music is so fantastic in the game. It's so fantastic in this game. So good. But yeah, thank you so much for sending in. The next one is sent in by Anusta, and it is the character teaser for Eula. It's Eula Midnight Tavern, Genshin Impact.
Thanks for sharing the table with me. To think all the other patrons are actually avoiding me.
Yeah, they are.
I'll
That's so
remember
bad. Yeah, you remember it. Vengeance.
Seriously, they cared that much about my lineage? Even if I were out for vengeance, they'd have to wait their turn.
True. She knows it. Like, everyone should, like, get off their high horse, really.
The Roggenvinder clan and the Lawrence clan are the three most prominent families in Mondstadt's
I love that they make sure it's history, because, like, they're not prominent anymore, aren't they not?
Among them, the Lawrence clan became blinded by their desires, plunging Mondstadt into a dark era under the aristocracy's oppression. In time, Lady Vanessa overthrew the aristocracy and established the Knights of Favonius, while the Lawrence clan quickly fell into obscurity.
Man, Vanessa's such an
Over the
important
next
figure to
1,000
me.
years, their flame of vengeance continued to flicker and burn, but never again did it ignite into a blaze. Perhaps the finishing blow to the Lawrence clan was she who is known as the Spindrift Knight, most gifted descendant.
So that
of the
was,
Lawrence
wait,
clan
that was like an
utilized
actual, so
only
that's
the
what some
Knights
people
of
believe is actually like
Favonius.
as a death blow to them, which makes
Although
sense.
the word
Like someone who
vengeance
is like,
always upon her lips, she has proved time and again that she is a kind-hearted and honorable ally.
yes, someone is being trained to be like like a leader of
When
it.
a noble woman is speaking, you are to lower your drink and look her directly in the eyes.
Eula,
You really
can
ought to
vengeance
learn
me if you
some
want.
proper etiquette.
You can vengeance me if you want. Please do. Oh, there's the traveler.
I bet it's that Gunhilder girl talking about me behind my back again.
Honestly, like that would be so cool if that was actually the thing that like.
Mark my words.
Say
Vengeance
it.
will be mine.
Honestly, that would be so cool if that was actually what caused the death of the kind of downfall of the Lawrence clan, because like that would make sense. Like someone you've built up to be a hero, like to take over the Lawrence clan this whole time, ends up being like a Knight of Favonius instead. Like someone who is like joins an order that was started by someone who was so against the aristocrats that like helped overthrow them in Mondstadt, has to send a message to like other families as well. And I actually think that's actually pretty freaking cool. That's actually pretty freaking cool that they were able to say that and do that. Really nice, really nice. I didn't even think of it that way. The next video is sent in by Malcolm Conde, and it's 30 things we learned in the Midsummer Island Adventure Genshin Impact, and this is actually by Cat with Blue Hat, who is an absolutely incredible creator. And I think you guys all know at this stage, like you probably know them better than me at this stage. A really fantastic creator. Alice often visits Mondstadt without anyone noticing. Oh, for real? She's also up to date with the latest happenings in Mondstadt. Okay, so she like is keeping tabs. She also knows about the Traveler, even though we have never met her. Despite what she says about Diluc, Klee loves everyone in Mondstadt. Yeah. She does. Lisa mentions that the archipelago was once encountered before by a Mondstadt fleet. The archipelago was known as Har Islands in the past. It was Kaya, Razor, Abel, and Barbara's first time riding a dragon. Whoa, okay. I do it all the time. Others in Teyvat do not recognize the portable waypoint. Wait, what? Alice had created a working boat equipped with weapons. Well done, Alice. Barbara calls the island mechanism a miracle. So that's kind of more about her personality than anything. Created by someone with powers on par with Barbados. So a god. Albedo also describes Alice as a near omnipotent sorceress, so someone who is all around them at all times, who can like almost like change things at a will. Diluc considers Alice one of the two strongest people in Mondstadt, the other being Venti, so she is kind of like maybe close to being a god. Klee calls her the strongest mage. Klee, of course, loves Alice, her mother.
I see you. You can
Klee is still very young and doesn't understand the meaning of big public words.
arbitrate. Right. You can arbitrate Klee.
Yeah, oh, she's so sweet. Razor does not know how to read, so Draff reads his letter for him. That is so sweet. Thank you, Draff. Jean mentions that Inazuma is under this Coco degree, which I think might have something to do with not wanting any of the locking. Yeah, we knew this. We actually knew this. They were locking up a country. We knew that that's one of the things that's going to happen in Inazuma. So it makes sense that it's kind of crazy that it's even showed up here. The people who lived here respected the machine and even made a memorial for it. The locals called it General. It seemed like the machine protected them from monsters. The machine arrived here at Akoko Domaki's ship, and the crew seemed to follow Chief Genome's orders. Neither Akoko or Domoki nor Chief Genome were sailing with the crew. The crew stole the samurai puppet and attempted to flee from an army. But in the process, they wrecked the ship and were trapped on these islands. Diluc had seen the energy shield mechanism elsewhere before. This boy has seen everything. Diluc still remembers the time he spent with Kaya as kids. Aww. Kaya and Diluc used to collect seashells on the beach as kids. I bet they did. Sweethearts. We also learned about Lude Harpestrum Festival, which is celebrated in Mondstadt, which we knew about this actually, didn't we? People who throw brightly colored harpster in the air to celebrate it. Barbara actually came to the islands to enjoy this summer. But she's too concerned with others that what will think about her. Girl, we all think you're amazing. We all think you're the best. When Barbara and Jean were kids, they used to catch fish together. Jean was very playful and had fun when they were kids. Of course she was. She was a kid. She even had a pet tortoise as a kid. Which sounds like she was like, would have been a very good pet owner. Alice made Mondstadt her home because she wanted her daughter to be free to do anything. Delivery man there, sorry about that. She mentions of a tale of golden apple from another world. We also learned that Klee will always love her mom. It doesn't matter if she blows up Mondstadt gates or writes weird letters. We also learned that Alice thinks of everyone as children. Including Diluc and Jean and Kai and everyone. Because I guess, like, did she know them as children? That's probably why. Alice reveals that Shia and Klee are a race of blessed with longevity. They are capable of living very long lives. Oh. We also learn that Dodong's father. He was attacked by Hilly Chosen Island but was saved by an unknown person in the end. We also learn of a group of Inazuma pirates that are stranded on the islands. They get help from the island inhabitants and finally escape the archipelago. After witnessing the pirates escape and the island inhabitants become hopeful, they all get together and successfully escape the islands as well. Albedo mentions that Inverted Island part is part of Mondstadt. He thinks this is the work of the Animar Archon, Barbados. He was reshaping Mondstadt. Oh, Tree Chest, thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Honestly, like this creator is really, really good. This creator is really, really good, constantly good, consistently good. And I always really appreciate seeing their videos in Rome Reacts because it is just like always very smooth. It's very smooth. They explain things very well, even for someone like me who's not always like great with the explanations and stuff, with explanations and stuff like that. So I always like really do appreciate, you know, seeing videos like this from really you know, we're always like in a good space with Rome Reacts because people like send in really, really good videos that always like appeal to me and always like are really, really fun, but also new stuff that like I get to learn all about all the time. Speaking of which, the next video is sent in by Felicitas Felix. And this is a video called the Golden Apple Archipelago tribute video. Now, one of the things like, and I think I should explain to like people who aren't here, like, you know, against, like, I didn't organize any of this, and I'm literally not a part of any decision making when it comes to like the Roman. The only thing I always say is nothing that will get me striked, no spoilers, and you know, you can, how do I say it? You can like a 10-minute limit, just because like then if we didn't do 10-minute limit, then I feel like you know, some people probably would send in full documentaries about like, you know what I mean? And that's just the way like I goes, and makes it more enjoyable for everyone, I think. But one of the things that like, you know, like again, I didn't even like organize any of it, but like people like behind the scenes have been like conversing and being like, oh, we should send it in this time, we should do this one this time, which is kind of cool. And of course people know that like they don't have to like do it that way, they can send in whatever they want. But it's really cool to people that do want to do that as well. You know, it's like, you know, it's just a little cool side thing. People can like, also, by the way, as I said, you can send in whatever you want. As you can see in this video, there's like 20 different types of videos being sent in all the time. But I also think it's cool that people also want to organize stuff for themselves as well. You know, it's like a cool thing in between people. And this is the Golden Apple Archipelago tribute video, and it's sent in by Felicitas Felix. Genshin? Oh wow.
海鳥を撃つか貝殻を拾うかお前が決めてくれないか何が言いたい
What's that supposed to mean?
ツンツンするなここから身動き取れなくてどこにも行けないんだから仕方ないだろう
It's not even going near us while we're here. Oh my god, and Clea and Barbara. And oh my god, no! This is actually really well done.
そうだ貝殻拾いはいいアイデアだと思わないかガキの頃お前と一緒に拾ったのを思い出す
I recollected with you.
そんな昔のこと今で
That's
も
super,
覚えて
super
いる
sweet.
のかお腹すいた
ここのお魚焼いて食べる
I bet they taste amazing. Do you want to blow them up? Do you want to blow them
お
up?
魚食べたいじゃあ私が一緒にお魚を取ってあげるね
Let's go catch some fish
クレ
together.
イと一緒にお魚をドッカーンするとしよう
I love that she gives us some time as well if she wants to do it, you know what I mean?
食いたい
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, this is your time to
こ
do
の
it.
島はモンドの山体から分離してできたものだある強い力が山脈の一部を切り離しこの海域へと運んできた
すごいな
This is so cool, like running along with Albedo
こ
too.
れも風神バルバトスの傑作だろうね
クレイここ好きだよ砂浜があって
There's a lot of beaches in the ocean. I bet Clea loves it. Oh.
ガイアのやつ何年も経ってるのに子供の頃から夏が好きな
Hey.
波の音を
Get
聞
quiet.
きながら過去
Get
を
quiet
振り
right there.
返るのも悪くない
この島そのものがプレゼントだなってこれを機にみんなと仲良くなりたいな特にお姉ちゃんと
今日探しに来た無事で
Everyone's safe. This is super sweet. This is super sweet.
アルベドお兄ちゃんとレザーもクレイ嬉しい
Man, I could like listen to Clea for hours. She's the most adorable voice in the world.
なEnglish voice sounds like this この海を眺めたみんなが
The ocean's good company. That's a good way of looking at it.
感じてくれるといいな
夏群島海小さな海上の楽園だが
It's a small
旅に
piece of
疲れた
paradise.
旅人の
Oh my god, well done. Oh my god, yeah, do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. And then the fighting is, oh my god, this is so sick. And everyone has so much fun. Like, you don't get to do this all the time. There's so much happening all the time in this game. You know what I mean? There's so much happening all the time with these characters that it's, you know, you don't get to relax all the time. So I'm glad that there is time to relax. Oh, look at them all together. Eula should have been here. And Lisa. Does it feel kind of like, sorry, the quick try, did press the button by accident. Does it feel kind of like, I don't know, how do I say it? Like, do you feel like there's, oh, there's the cast. Does it feel like sometimes, like, you know, like Eula, like, still gets left behind sometimes? I think maybe she didn't want to go on this trip, to be honest. Like, you know, Eula's not always like, what chart of photos actually look like? I don't know if I want to know. I know if I want to know. Actually, there's a moments that really impacted my Genshin. That's actually really funny. I won't click on it though, but that's really funny. I'm actually starting another thing I'm starting to do. By the way, thanks for that, Felix. That was like so sweet to actually send in. One of the things I'm starting to do is I'm actually going to be doing very soon. I'm going to be doing shorts for this channel because it's something I never really do, but like I feel like, you know, there's some moments that I really enjoyed in the series. So if you do have any moments that you enjoyed through the series that made you laugh, or something that was really cool, or something, like anything that you like, even stuff that were like fails, like any like super fails that happen, because some people send in fails as well, like just you can comment them at any time and be like, Calvin, I really like this moment, and I will, like, you know, even like even credit people being like, hey, this moment was this person's favorite moment, this chat, you know what I mean, like that kind of way. Because I think that'd be super fun to do. Because I think the first short is going to happen tomorrow at like 3 o'clock GMT, and it's a short to do with like my first ever time getting Shao. And I just like think that, like, you know, it just makes sense at this point at this point to do this type of stuff. In my opinion, to be honest. The next video is sent in by Orange Bang, and it is Yin Yan's. So this is her, like, I think this is actually like her. This is one of those things like I'm never gonna see because like I came in so late to the game, and this is a character who, like, I genuinely thought at some point we would like meet her. Like, you know, I like this, you know, I don't know how this game works all the time. You know what I mean? I never, like, I still am getting used to a lot of aspects of the game. But this is something that apparently, like, I just will never see. I will just never see, which is kind of sad to say. But this is Yin Yan's in-story quests with voice. So this is kind of unfortunate. But yeah. But the thing is, like, as well, kind of unfortunate that we will never get to see, like, in the game. But I will say as well that one thing I love so much about Yin Yan's is, I can never pronounce it. Yin Yan? Am I pronouncing it right? She's absolutely fantastic. She's an absolutely fantastic design that deserves a lot of credit for what they were able to do with her design. It's beautiful. A princess of the highest order.
Hey,
here we go.
We're here! Traveler, Paimon, did you hear the news? They made it through the selections for Masterful Chefs.
Oh, yeah?
Really? Woohoo! That's
It's so weird seeing Lumine, right? It's so weird seeing Lumine in this sense.
It was a total breeze. I wasn't even trying.
Sorry, but that we're very popular today.
But a true champion never rests on their laurels. I'm still gonna need your help to prepare for the competition.
Cool. Very cool. If it involves sabotaging Brooke again, I'm here.
Feedback. Traveler, you want to be the first? Oh, yeah, we did. And anyway, we get to eat your food all the time, so we're biased. You should find some other people this time, just to play it safe. Good idea. Okay, let me think. Let's get Beto to try it first. Beto! Yep, you can definitely trust her opinion. Let's go find her. Right now, she should be down at the docks. Let me box up this food real quick, then we can head on down.
Wow, who's this character? That's really cool. Again, like look at this, like Liyue is like a perfect location. It's like so perfect.
Beto, ahoy! Hey, look, who's she with? Hi, Beto. Hi, Xinyan.
So this is when we would have first met her.
Xiangling, woman of the hour. We were just talking about you.
Oh, Beto was saying you and I should get ourselves on board
Oh my
sometime.
God, her
Says
voice.
The whole crew's been asking for us.
Her voice. Rock musician based in Liyue, her user music. Okay. Every time she steps in, yes.
Way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the
Xinyan.
past.
Xinyan. That's my bad.
Recently, Xinyan's been planning to do a show on board
Xinyan.
too.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it
For
out
true.
sometime.
Also, her skin complexion and her skin color is so beautiful as well, isn't it? It's so nice. Like, it makes her so unique to other characters, too.
To bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time.
That's what this
I'm
game actually does very
starving
well,
over
is like,
here.
you know, like
Let's see what
skin
you got.
tones sometimes, you know? I love her complexion. I really do. I know it's probably weird to say, something might find that weird, but I just think that makes her look so different to other characters in the game. Like, she's
this
so like
food is
strikingly
too
like
good for
pretty
me to
right
be
away when you
soaking
see her.
up
Like,
the
you know, and like
alcohol
every
with.
character's kind of pretty, but like, you know, you notice her right away because of the differences in her complexion and
Only
her skin
thing is,
color
you've
and
got
stuff.
3 dishes here: chicken fuyang, come and get it, and crystal shrimp, and they all taste kind of refreshing.
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food, especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can. First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's tastes.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
Okay.
Last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get along just fine.
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals.
Okay, so like
But I'm sorry,
because
limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it.
they're evenly matched, they kind of are very respectful of each other. They're like, okay, let's not start a fight.
Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all.
Fancy,
but
oh my
man, is
God.
it boring.
I love
It's
the
never
way
gonna
she's
give you
talking.
that
Honestly,
flavor
I love it.
explosion you get with some of the other dishes out there.
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild.
Xinyan. So glad I know this
I
now.
just think you maybe missed a beat somewhere.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that. But if this is for a competition, it needs more oomph.
Beat? Oomph? Are we sure these terms
I
apply
think
to
oomph. I think oomph does definitely apply to cooking.
oomph?
Like I would say when I put brown sugar in like tea, it gives it an oomph.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. You know, really push it over the finish line. Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking? Hey! Paimon didn't quite get the implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie.
Oh no, Paimon.
I think I know
I would
what
never
need
mean to Paimon ever.
Great! So this went really well.
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this. Hands down, best chef in Liyue Harbor. Ain't that right, Beto?
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
And she seems like a very honest person as well.
Thanks, everyone.
Man, this is really cool meeting Xiangling
Alright,
like this.
we'll leave you
I'm
to
sorry
it.
to mean Xiangling.
I'm gonna take Xinyan on
Xinyan.
board for a while.
Xinyan.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong tastes. You sure that won't be a problem? Shouldn't we get a second opinion from someone with milder tastes?
I love Paimon's always like actually very smart at coming up with solutions to issues and
fries, and Xinyan can really handle her spice.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like she's always good at like actually thinking stuff through, which is actually I appreciate.
We know whose tastes are on the mild side. Traveler, any suggestions? Who? Oh, right! Makes sense! So, back to Wangshu Inn?
There we go.
Ooh, who is it? Someone you just missed last time we were there. Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his name and poof, he'll show up. Will he definitely hear us saying his name though? Maybe we should find somewhere quieter.
Again, she's just like always coming up with solutions. And this person, by the way, is Xiaoming. Okay. So that's when you first meet Xiao. Which is actually pretty cool. That's when you first meet Xinyan. Like I really do like seeing these type of videos as well. Because I guess like this is like you're not always gonna meet like characters. When he said almond tofu, by the way, do they mean Xiao? Was Xiao going to show up in this, or was this a different character? No, but like, yeah, this is always really cool. Like, because again, I will never get a chance to see these characters in their first, like, their first time seeing them is probably the best way to look at it. Is the way I look at it. Like, and so I'm always very appreciative of people like giving me the time to actually see this stuff here and actually sharing like their interest in me too. Like, you know, because again, like someone thought to themselves, okay, Calvin would love to see this. The first time you meet Xinyan. And I actually thought, can I be honest with you, I thought that was going to go on for longer. It went by so fast because like I was just so engrossed in like what they were saying and the dialogue themselves and things like that. Because sometimes it feels like I'm actually playing the game itself. Yeah. The next video we're going to be watching is, which by the way, thank you so much for sending it in, Orange Bang. Orange Bang, fantastic supporter. Just like I always like to thank my supporters as well. Like, and just like everyone's a fantastic supporter. Like, but I really thank you for sending it in. I literally thought that was gonna go on for longer. I really did. It went by so freaking fast, and I was just so like into like what they were saying and like all this. I don't know. It was really cool. It was really cool. The next one is sent in by Nightmare444, and it is the Undertale the musical. Another Undertale musical, which we always tend to enjoy. We love a bit of Undertale. It's been a while since we played anything Undertale, but like we will hopefully get back to some Undertale stuff in the future.
There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive.
Oh yeah, this is like some of these moments are so incredible in this. I love how like so much care are put into these fan videos as well.
Why can't you just be happy?
Beautiful.
I don't want you to leave this house.
Toya looks through you. Like this stuff, like again, it means so much, especially when you finish the game. Like going back and looking at these lyrics, listen to what she's saying for this. It's so impactful. Yeah, this fight was always so impactful. Like this fight, so the word impactful means so much to me in this because like the fight was so impactful too. Yeah. This is something to think about as well. Like again, like the idea of like her being like, hey, like, you know, I want you to be a pacifist, but that's why it's gonna be so dangerous, and that's probably one of the reasons why she didn't want us to go out there, you know? Because no matter what, if you don't attack, the world will attack you, and that's so true what she said. Such an important character to me. No way. Oh, again, sorry, I clicked on it just because I'm trying to avoid the extra ads. I don't mean to exit out too early. I hope that's not seen as this. Oh, you don't see it as disrespectful, guys. Especially when they're pouring the Patreon. I was just like, oh god, is that it already? Because it went by so fast. Like, these videos are going by so fast sometimes.
My child, thank you ever so much for listening to the song.
No, thank you.
I do
It was
hope
awesome.
You enjoyed it. If you would like to enjoy any further music, why not consider subscribing? That way you'll be notified as soon as a new video comes up. And good, all right?
Yeah, that's actually really awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, and just as I said that, a Dunn Stores ad comes up, and they're freaking idiots, and they like, I don't know, they're silly. They're silly bullies. Good store, but again, they don't understand, like, some ads don't understand the copyright laws and stuff like that. But thank you so much for sending in as well, because again, it's always like fun to go back and look at stuff like this with stuff like Undertale, because again, like, I haven't played Undertale in years, and we haven't played Delta in years, but like, there's still an audience here in my audience that still appreciates those like things so much at this stage. Really does appreciate them so much, and I do appreciate them too. Like, I appreciate like Undertale still to this day. It's one of the, I think, like, literally it changed everything on my channel. I don't know if people know that. I probably should talk about that for a second. Like, it literally changed everything on my channel to the point that like I grew this audience from Undertale that meant that like I branched off into different games like Amori. We played other games after that, like, and really, like, I think it changed the course of the channel to play more kind of like text-based, story-based games and things like that. And games that had like a really big emphasis on story. Even now, like, I'd say with Genshin, there's a still big emphasis on story and character and all this stuff. And while we were playing Zelda before, there also emphasis on that. Like, we're still playing a lot of like Mario, which like we still want to play. Like, there's still so many Mario games I want to play, like Luigi's Mansion and Mario RPG. But I think that also helped me transition into like the Paper Mario games even more, like, and be more appreciative of them as well. It really did change a lot on the channel. That, like, and Amori also changed a lot on the channel too. It was a big deal. It was a big deal at the time for me, and it was probably my most watched series ever at the time too, which like meant a lot to me as well. Speaking of most watched, my girl herself, sent in by Redacted, of course, sending in a Vocaloid song about Miyu, the Miyuruma fan song, who I'm actually a big fan of Miyu. And recently someone tried to like start an argument, and like, I'm trying to avoid like that type of stuff. Donkey Lips? Okay. It's like literally like someone was just like trying to like rile me up about Miyu because they know I like her. So I was like, I just like left it. I was just like, and people will do that because like for some, like they can't stand that like someone would like Miyu. You know what I mean? It's barely even Vocaloid though, isn't it? It's like actually like I think it's not even Vocaloid this time. Heck yeah. I think she's fantastic. Has a lot more depth than you believe as well. Her hangout sessions were fantastic. Yes! True. Spicy girl. Just okay, yeah, there we go. Let's just start right there. Yeah, she is like very aggressive with the words, and some of the stuff she says is very, very wrong. You know, she shouldn't say some of the stuff she says, but like, I do think she's a lot deeper than she's given credit for.
I'm getting all worked up, but it's still not enough. Go on, I like it rough. Me, come on, give me a break. I can fulfill the sake. My womanhood's at stake, so line up, you virgins. You morons.
Okay, Jesus.
My will to break free from this prison. Leave the mystery to me. I'll surely subvert your suspicion. I give for the sake of humanity. I have to penetrate this skin before it penetrates me. I, you with the biggest mind in the world. Nobody can resist this hell-bent girl. I, you, everybody follow me.
Yeah, everyone follow her. Everyone follow her.
Escapism, so shut up and trust me, please. I, you're the one who can save the world. So please don't hate this helplessness, spicy girl. I have too much to gain,
Gonta brought up. There's also like a fan video here for freaking what's it called? What's that? Rain Code, which I definitely want to play sometime too. Yeah, I love seeing like fan stuff with Mew as well, because Mew is actually like a really it's actually one of my favorite characters. She actually is one of my favorite characters. And she's more beautiful and lovely than people give her credit for in many, many ways. Thank you so much for that, Redacted. And the next video that's sent in is the last video of today, and it is the Myriad Celestia trailer, the Chapelia Rebellion, Scene 47, Honkai Star Rail. Pretty excited to get into this as well. I still have not played Honkai Star Rail, and the way I describe is the same thing about reaction videos for stuff like this. Like we upload, I think, you know, in 1 week, like the most we upload, the minimum hours of videos we upload a week is the minimum hours of videos, and this is the minimum ever we upload. I think it's like, like 18 hours is the minimum of hours that we upload every week of videos, and that's just minimum. Like some weeks we uploaded more. Like 1 week, I think last week we uploaded like, I think literally last week we uploaded like maybe 30 hours of videos. It was a lot. I'm not complaining, because like it's a really fun thing to do, and sometimes if you have the energy to do it and you have the ability to do it, you should do it, you know what I mean? Especially when there's some stuff that requires that. But like it just means that like adding Honkai Star Rail to this stuff, I feel like I wouldn't be able to give it the same amount of like beautiful attention that I love to give to games. And I say beautiful attention not because the stuff I do is beautiful, but because like I love to give the attention to the beauty of games and the art of games and the every little itsy bitsy detail of games, the visuals, the characters, the stunning, like, you know, dialogue, the music, everything. I love to give like attention to everything. And I don't think we'll be able to give as much attention if we're playing 3 different games at once, you know. And that's not anything against Honkai Star Rail, people. We will get into Honkai Star Rail at some stage, and that's a promise. Just like, you know, if you check the Let's Play list, it will be on it. But let's get into this video sent in by Silver Waters, I believe, sent this in. Thank you so much, Silver Waters, for sending this in. And this is a Honkai Star Rail video. So they sent this in saying that they thought that I would like this character even more because I liked them before. They were incredible. They drove me nuts.
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Japella Brotherhood respects every
like the visual style of this game, the beauty of this game, I think comes from like it just being so different to Genshin as well in a lot of ways.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron hunters plead to the following accusations?
Look at this. This is so like again, the futuristic style is actually very cool as well.
Manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing...
So we saw that she was a thief at 1.2 in a very, very, very cool video.
...propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserved a taste of freedom.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took
It's so cool that like they're just recounting all the stuff and she's just sitting there like, yeah, cool, man, I did that. or in some cases I didn't do it, but in a different way. Oh, it's so cool. Look at this.
The Fear Point incursion, and so on. A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work?
Who are these guys?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies.
I think we've heard the Annihilation Gang before.
It seems you forgot one.
They know that they have a sexy character here and they're just using it to their advantage. Sick. Absolutely sick. She'd feed herself. Okay, like when girls wear like those the suspenders and the suit stuff, it always is really freaking cool. Like the Courtney Miller style to it. Oh, it looks so cool when she's doing like the food review stuffs. The food substitutions.
I know. Next time.
Oh, that's sick. Oh my god, look at all these characters as well.
It's already too late.
And also people who carry their jacket like this. Super neat as well. Is that, again, these videos go by so fast. They really do. But I want to thank you guys for being so kind for this, as always, so supportive. This is like a series that is supported by you guys. And that's what I'll always say, is that like this is a series that has been fully supported by you guys, and that's why I want to say that, like, just end of, like, you know, because like I'm not saying any other content creators, not because I never want to call our content creators out, but like, you know, you guys pay money to for me to react to these videos, and I do so, and that's it. Like, there's no, like, the fact we can't monetize this and all this stuff, it doesn't matter, because you guys have supported this series. You really have, and supported the channel in a lot of ways too. And because of that, I want to be very, very appreciative. And I want to thank the Can Never Pay the Baby Gangsters here on Patreon, and Ty Fara 2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, Normal Kara, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, S. Kun, Yuled, Radish, Fruity, Orange Bang, Summer Oasis, Death Trap, Anusta, Shibrata Red, and Malcolm Kunde. This is the longest Roma Reacts ever, and honestly, rightly so. And it's probably because I was talking a lot too, and also I answered the door like 10 times. But like, it's okay. I think a lot of people like these videos for what they are, which is just like, you know, a lot of people said that really made me appreciate it. They say to just relax and watch these videos. It feels like we're all watching them together. And I was going to change the branding, but I actually love the branding with like just the kind of crudely drawn you guys pointing at the screen and me sitting on the couch, and a new character that I like every day, every week in the picture. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys very soon.